grapefruit that made
Not
me a bit
watermelon.
strong. No, I can taste the watermelon syrup.
It has something like malt, something like a fish aftertaste.
It's grapefruit. I'm tasting the grapefruit. Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nero, also known as Vogue Farella on all my social media pages. Please do go and follow me on all my social media pages, and please click the subscribe button to join this growing family. It will be good to have you here because we are still a fairly small family. To my returning subscribers, hey Dolly, how are you? It's good to have you back. I actually feel like I haven't spoken to you guys in a long time. I don't know why I feel like that, but yeah, that's how I feel. I just took a shower. I used the Hermosa Floor Glow Cleanser to wash my face. I've been using it for about a month now. I don't really know how I feel about it just yet. I don't know if I've noticed like any developments with my skin, but yeah, that's what I'm using at the moment, and I will continue to see how that works. And then I also got the moisturizer. What I don't like is that the writing actually comes off, so every time you touch it the writing comes off. So I think maybe that's something that they can definitely work on when it comes to making the packaging. I think they can really do better with the quality of the writing, because sometimes I actually want to, you know, read it, because sometimes I forget what is in the moisturizer, so the ingredients. So yeah, and then I also use the sunscreen that I have been using for quite a while. So I saw they released a new sunscreen. It's also SPF 50, but yeah, there are a few things that they say the sunscreen has, like it doesn't irritate the eyes, and yeah, maybe it's a better or different formulation. So this is one pump from the sunscreen, which I think is quite a bit. So yeah, I haven't seen you guys or spoken to you guys in a long time. Well, that's how I feel. Yeah, it's just been busy. It's just been crazy busy, but things have settled down and I am back at it. I actually thought that this moisturizer comes with the applicators that are on the website, but it turns out that it doesn't. So this is how it looks. It's just that it's slid to the other side. What I like about it is that the formulation is very soft. So yeah, very, very soft, and I like that about it. I don't think I've smelled it. It doesn't smell like anything, which is good. I like it when moisturizers or products don't really smell like anything. I just, because I'm very sensitive to smells, so I think it just works so much better for me. So yeah, so what I have planned today, I need to go to the pharmacy. I have a little story to tell you guys. Oh, also another thing, I haven't cornered my hair in so long. I'm sure it's been like 20 plus years. But I needed to because I actually don't like combing my hair. It's like not my favorite things to do, and I think it's so much better when you're wearing a wig just to have the hair cornrowed. I just never used to cornrow my hair when I wear wigs. I would just have my normal hair because sometimes I just like wearing my natural hair. So this time around I was like, you know what, this is just too much admin. I am going to cornrow my hair. And yeah, that's what I basically did. I haven't done this in a very long time, but very, very convenient, I must say. And yeah, I'm really loving it. The lady who actually braided my hair did not like pull my hair at all, because I think that's one of the things that just makes me not want to corner my hair. Because I mean, people pull your hair, and the lady who usually braids my hair, yeah, I just think her price was just too ridiculous. And I went to another girl. Her hands are so soft when she's like her starting lines, like she is, I did not feel absolutely anything. It's just very painful like in the middle because I have a lot of hair. So I think that's the only place that I had an issue with pain. But after that I didn't feel anything, and I still don't feel anything, so we are great. So I will definitely be going back to her to do my cornrows going forward. So guys, I don't know if any of you guys use Mitchum, right? So my story started with I took a shower, I put on roll-on Mitchum, like the normal Mitchum that I would use, and then I started itching. So I was like, okay, what is it? Is it the soap? Is it like, I didn't even think it would be the roll on. I actually thought it was a soap or something that I just reacted to. So I started feeling this itch, and I'm like, okay, it will probably go away. It's just like a little bit of irritation. And yeah, so the itch actually did not go away, and it was on both sides, both my armpits. And I just happened to be okay, and I was itching, yes, but it wasn't like to the point where I feel like it's unbearable or anything like that. So every time like I would bath and then put roll on I would put some roll on, I just used to itch, and I was like, what is happening? Like, what could it possibly be? When I put like Allergex, or I have an Allergex, like, you know, the Allergex cream and the tablet. So if I would have a tablet, I would feel fine, the itching would stop. And if I had put the ointment, the itching would also stop. So I was like, okay, like there's just something that's happening. I'm like, okay, should I go see the doctor? Should I not see the doctor? And then all of a sudden I feel this, when I touch my armpit, I just feel this very hard thing. So I'm like, oh my god, like what is that? So I'm thinking like my lymph nodes are just swollen or whatever the case may be. So I start panicking, you know, and my man is like, no, that sounds like a boil. So I've never had a boil in my entire life. I've just never experienced that. He's like, no, it's probably a boil. It will come to the surface and then it will go away. And I'm like, okay. So then the boil really does come to the surface, and when it, because it was there at the back, and when it finally came to the surface, I was like, okay, what do we do now? And he's like, no, it's gonna wear off and all of that stuff. So as like, I felt it like every single day, and it was really getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and eventually it has gone away. But now the itching still persists, and I'm just like, okay, maybe I should really go see the doctor, because I think it's been about 2 months or so, and yeah, maybe I should see the doctor. Then one day I'm on Instagram. Mitchum posts like a statement, and Mitchum states that there's been a change in like their formulation or the process that they usually follow to make the roll-ons, and then they give the batch numbers, and they apologizing. We sincerely apologize, for any harm that it has caused. I'm not quoting them verbatim, but basically that is what the statement is saying. And yeah, if you need any assistance, call our toll-free number, and so then it confirms that it is the roll-on. And my man had said, maybe stop using the roll-on. And I'm like, but I use Metro. I'm like, what else am I going to use? I used to use Nivea before that. And I just think Mitchum is so much better, especially like when I gym and stuff. So that's what I've always gravitated towards. So now that I know it's Mitchum and the itchiness is not going away or anything like that, obviously I need to see the doctor to clear whatever bacteria I have in that area. So I made an appointment with the GP at work, and yeah, she's prescribed like an ointment and some tablets. So I am going to go to the pharmacy later to go get that and see how that works. Yeah, the itchiness is not there anymore. Guys, I personally feel like when you're not well and you go to the doctor, after seeing the doctor you just feel okay. You like, there's just something about that process where you just feel okay straight after seeing the doctor. But luckily I didn't pay for the consultation because the GP at work is free, and she's very good, I must say. She treats me for all the other stuff that I need, but she's very good. So I am still gonna get that ointment and the tablets just to clear the bacteria out, just in case it comes back or whatever the case may be. So I'm still gonna go get that, even though the itchiness is not there anymore. But I had to resort to another roll on, and I have decided to go back to Nivea because what else? But I actually decided on a different one this time around. So yeah, I think the reason why I decided on a different roll on is because I have discoloration right now. So it was itchiness and discoloration. Maybe I'm gonna try and show you guys without giving you a boob slip. Wait, let me sort myself out. I hope this is not TMI, but I just want to show you guys like the difference, right? I've never been one to have dark armpits. So when I saw the discoloration, it just made me feel so insecure, and I was just like, how am I going to get like rid of this, So this is like my normal armpit. It's not dark, right? And this is the armpit that had the boil and the itchiness as well. As you can see here, there's just like a lot of discoloration. So yeah, I'm gonna need to work on that. I need to remove that because I am just very insecure about it right now. I know it's not my fault, and I know that it's the product and all of that stuff, but I still feel a certain way about this. But what I also saw is that a lot of people take retinol to remove like dark marks and stuff like that, but I don't want to risk it and use like a product like that with such an active ingredient and then just mess my skin up. So I think the first phase would be the treatment that the GP has given me, and then maybe see a dermatologist for the discoloration. That's if it doesn't go away. So now I've opted to use Nivea. I decided on this one, the Derma Control, because it says even tone and then helps reduce dark marks So I'm just hoping that it reduces like the discoloration. If it doesn't, then I would probably just need to make that trip to the dermatologist. It's got 0% alcohol, it's got vitamin C. So yeah, I'm going to try this and hopefully it works for me, because it is summertime and we're going to be wearing short sleeves and all of that. So yeah, I think if I see it getting better, then I'll feel better as well. So yeah, that is my little story about what I've been experiencing. So in the previous clips, you may have seen that I went to Paul's homemade ice cream. That one is in Parkhurst. I feel like it's so cute, very, very pretty. But unfortunately, I don't like the flavors that they have. I personally don't feel like they have a variety, and it's a cute place, but I don't think it's the place for me. So I will stick to Gelato Mania because they are more versatile in their selections. And then yeah, also another thing that I didn't like is the staff at Paul Homemade Ice Cream in Parkhurst. I think the ladies were just a bit rude and abrupt. So we went there like at night, and I think they started like packing up. While we got there, we got our ice cream, the store was still open, and I think about 15 or 20 minutes later, they started like packing up, and it was almost time for them to knock off. I think there's a certain way in which you can like speak to someone and let them know that, you know, we're closing and all of that stuff. If the door's still open and they closing, then obviously people are going to walk in and think they're still open. So I think the way they just spoke to the customers that were coming in, I just didn't like that. I understand that, you know, it's time for you to leave, but there's still like 15 minutes before you knock off, you know. And I think the way you treat your staff, not your staff, your customers, the way you treat your customers that are still there in the store, that were there before the 15 minutes clocked for you to knock off, I think there's a certain way that you can treat the customers that are already inside the store, right? And I just think they were just really rude. I understand that when it's knockoff time, we all want to go home, but I think there's just a different way of engaging with your customers when it is knockoff time. And yeah, I just think the attitude was just so bad. I think we were taking pictures and there was still just a little bit of time left, and the lady literally just switched the lights off, and then we looked at her, and then like she switched the lights off and switched the lights on, like to show you like please leave, but it wasn't really like time for them to go. So yeah, I think the experience wasn't good for me personally, and I also think the variety for me is just not that great. So yeah, I don't think I'll be back there. And then we also went to 19 on 4th, also in Parkhurst. I absolutely love the place. The vibe is amazing. Please go see my review on TikTok. That for me was just a nice chilled day, and the food there is great. The cosmos there are also very great. So yeah, I enjoyed that very, very much. So that is it's one of my favorite spots, that I will say. So definitely will be back there. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a review on that, because I just started the vlog with going to those two places and I just didn't open it up. So that's Hey Dolly, so I just wrapped up making basmati rice and chicken stew. I'm just waiting for the dumpling to rise. So I just made a snack with you guys. So the snack is plain yogurt, chia seeds, and pear. I love me a crunchy pear. So yeah, I really enjoy the snack. So I'm just gonna enjoy this, and then I'm gonna head to Clicks to go collect my medication and probably chill for the rest of the day. Yeah, I think it's a very chill day, which I really prefer. So yeah, catch you guys later. Now serving at Dolly, so I just got my package from Click. So I just got the tablets because apparently the ointment that doctor prescribed was probably going to give me a reaction after I use it, like a rash or some sort. So the pharmacist did advise not to take that. So basically it's for the discoloration, which I initially said I would see the dermatologist for. So I'm really comfortable with that. So I did take the tablets just to clear out whatever bacteria that is probably there, and then yeah, then see how that goes. I do have a follow-up with the doctor though in a week, so yeah, I'll just give a feedback based on how I'm feeling. So I'm going to head back home now and probably make the dumpling, and then yeah, because I was waiting for the dumpling to rise. When I left it had risen, but I just wanted to leave it there a little longer. So yeah, I'm gonna head back home, make dumpling, and then yeah, I think then chill out and enjoy the rest of the day. Hey dollies, the last time I saw you guys I was cooking. I had made chicken stew, rice and dumplings. Unfortunately I did not show you the plating simply because I think I was tired and I forgot or something like that, but my man devoured that meal. I had put mushrooms in the chicken stew simply because we've had potatoes and carrots throughout the week, so I didn't want to put that in the stew. And yeah, so I had made dumpling and rice. Unfortunately I don't like dumplings, so I made rice, and he loves dumplings and he hasn't had dumplings in a very long time. So yeah, today however I am going to church. I'm so pressed for time. Yeah, time is running out. My uncle's wife has joined one of the solidarities at church, so we are going to support her. If you're Catholic, you know that there are different solidarities like the St. Anne's, the Sacred Heart. So yeah, she's just joined the St. Anne's solidarity. I don't know why I can't speak, but yeah, maybe I can't speak because I am running late and I need to go. So let us go and see what that looks like. See you guys later. welcome back. It's a new day. Today, as you have seen in the previous clip, I went to wax it. So I usually go to the wax it in Rosebank. I had a 3 o'clock appointment. I was a little bit late simply because there's so much construction like on the road. Like, I don't get it. It's a weekend. I thought people work during the week. Like, why are we constructing on a weekend? But yeah, there was just a little bit of congestion, and then also just getting into the mall, but I made it. I don't usually take long when I get a wax. I think 10 minutes, 15 minutes maximum. I'm not a screamer or anything like that, so we are very quick, and Maggie is very good as a therapist. And my one trick, I think, is never get a skinny girl to wax you, because I feel like skinny girls like literally use all their strength to remove that wax. So I ain't coming to that party. So I always ask for a chubby girl, but I have found my girl Maggie. So the Rosebank branch, I think, is about a year old, if I'm not mistaken. And I used to go to the Melrose branch as well. Also had a chubby lady there. Before Melrose, it was Douglasdale, and still had a chubby lady there. So yeah, I've always opted for the chubby ladies because honestly, you don't feel the pain as much as you would with a tiny lady. So yeah, that's my trick, if I must say. And also I just enjoy getting like a wax. I think I have a high pain tolerance. So yeah, I think Hollywood for me is literally the quickest thing I can do. I know people scream, a lot of people have to take breaks in between, but yeah, that's not me. But anyway, in the previous clip before the waxer clip, I was driving to the office, and then when I left the office, I went to pantry. I have been leaving the office very late. Well, I left the office very late this week, so yeah, just went to grab dinner as well, and then had an ice cream date with my mommy. We love the pistachio ice cream at pantry, so that's what we got. And she also got dinner. I thought we would like have like dinner after work because we were traveling together, but yeah, we decided not to. So we decided to opt for ice cream and ice cream date, which is always top tier. And then what else? I feel like I haven't spoken to you guys in a long time, and I've just been doing like things in between. Oh, I also got my nails done, nailed by Fifi. It's this beautiful it's not focusing. It's this beautiful flower set that I did with her. Unfortunately, this nail broke because instead of chopping the tomato, I decided to chop my nail. So I'm gonna go back to Fifi so that she can fix this for me. I got my nails done and loving them. We need to bully Fifi into posting more on TikTok. She doesn't post a lot and she's so talented. So yeah, let's bully her into posting more, and please book her as well. She's very, very good at what she does. So yeah, I think that's basically it with my catch-up session with you guys. It's been quite the week. So yeah, just taking it easy today. Want to kick back and relax a bit. I haven't relaxed in a while. Weekends have been extremely busy, but I need to do a few things before I do relax. And then yeah, we'll see where the rest of the afternoon or the night takes us. That's if we do anything. But yeah, all good on my side. I hope you guys are doing good. The weather has been a little bit nippy and cold. I don't know why, but it was like hot for like 2 days, and then it just went back to being very gloomy and nippy. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, dollies, I'll see you later. Hey dollies, it's a new day. I am out for Sunday lunch. I'm on a date and I'm kind of nervous because I don't know this guy. Jokes, he happens to be my man. Jollies, it's a new day. We took the oldie today. We are driving the oldie and we are off to run an errand, and then we are going to go for late lunch, early dinner type of situation. And yeah, that's basically what today really brings. Yeah, see you guys later. Welcome back. The last time I saw you guys, we were having a little lunch tapas situation at the Rock. We find ourselves not having quite a lot of food these days when we go out, and we're gravitating more towards the same things like calamari from the tapas menu, or wings or ribs, like the small plates on the menu. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a phase or whatever the case may be, but that is what we're doing these days, and just enjoying our beverages. So yeah, it's been a lot of that throughout the entire vlog, a lot of eating and sipping, but yeah, I think we eat more when we haven't had breakfast or something that will keep us full for a very long time. We get full for quite a while. So by the time it's lunchtime, we're not that hungry, but like late lunch, early supper, we just gravitating towards having small meals. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I hope we step out of it real soon so that we can try other things on the menu. But yeah, it was a very chilled day, very tranquil, quiet, at Design Quarters in 4 ways. And yeah, that's basically what we did. And then I'm very excited today. I have a package. I was not expecting this package because the purchase was actually made today. So yeah, I'm just in a phase of taking care of my skin on my body. I've always, you know, focused on my face and all of that stuff. It's like time for my body. It's my body's turn right now for me to take care of it, you know, nourish it. Summer is coming, so I want to look very, very good. So I made the purchase today, and I was really not expecting the delivery today. When the delivery guy called me and he said there's a delivery, I'm like, a delivery from where? And he was like, beauty on, I'm like, beauty on tap. He's like, yes, because he said 4-way. So I thought that maybe they would have sent the package from Sandton because it's so much closer than 4-ways. But yeah, I was very shocked that I got the package today. I made the order today and got the package today, but I'm very, very grateful and I'm very happy with the service. So I have already opened the package. Obviously, I need to make sure that it's mine before I get too excited. So this is the box that has made it to my doorstep. This is the box that carries no guys, I'm just joking. This the stuff that's in here, it's just an item or two. It's focused on body skincare stuff that I've always wanted to get but just didn't get a chance to order. So yeah, so what we're gonna start with is the Pastry body wash from Beauty on Tap. Pastry is known to be a very good brand. I'm seeing a lot of great reviews about this body wash, especially if you have stretch marks or anything like that. It has salicylic acid, and I chose the peach bouquet fragrance. I can't wait to try this. So yeah, this is item number 1. And then again from Pastry, the body lotion with niacinamide, obviously very good for your skin, the grapefruit fragrance. I can't wait to try these two together. I've seen very great reviews on TikTok, and the owner of Beauty on Tap does, you know, do videos on, you know, the products themselves and how they work. So I can't wait to try them. I will give you guys a review. They're good reviews out there, but I will give you my personal review because we all have different skin, I believe. And I also talk about maybe how quick the transformation was for me, because I know that it's different for different people. So yeah, very excited about those products. And then the next thing is like a little mini glow trio from XSY. So we've been looking for a new serum and we are just not finding the perfect serum for us. I've seen a lot of reviews about this brand and the serum. It is the dark correcting range. I do have spots here and there, not necessarily from breakout and scarring, but I just have dark marks on my face. So I just want to get rid of those. So we've always been looking for a serum and we just can't find one. I came across a video where this serum was being used, but I decided to get the mini kit simply because sometimes we buy these products and they just don't work for us. So I was very grateful to know that there was a mini kit, and I feel like this mini kit could be almost like a tester for me to see if the products actually work for me or not. So this is what the box looks like inside. So as you may see, it's 3 products. So it's the toner, it's the serum, and the cream. Very small, like I said, mini kit. Yeah, very small and almost like travel size. So this is the toner. So it's the dark spot correcting glow toner. Yeah, so it's very cute, so that is the toner. And then there is the serum, which is very popular. I see it being very, very popular on the socials. It's the dark spot correcting glow serum with niacinamide as well. Very, very important. It seems to be the ingredient that is trending and is so important in our skincare routine these days. But yeah, very, very important, niacinamide. And then lastly, this very cute cream. So this is the dark spot correcting glow cream. So this is basically like an entire skincare routine. Can't wait to try it. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that these products work so that we can get the normal sized products and we can just settle on a serum and skincare routine, because it just keeps chopping and changing. But that is all in the beauty on tap box. So it's just an item or two of what we've decided to purchase and try out for our bodies. So yeah, I also think I'm going to close off the vlog here. It's been great being with you guys. If you have made it to the end of the video, please leave an orange heart so that I know that you're with me till the end. But don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye dollies.